morning, student. Today we shall take up the new lesson, that is chapter 5, Nature and the Classification of an Economy. So in the previous chapters, like in chapter 3 and 4, we had discussed the term economy, the economic entities and all. So economy means it is an organization through which people make their living by earning in order to satisfy their unlimited wants. And the entities, okay, we have government, firm, then the consumers, household. So they all interact in an economy. So now here you can see the economy is a broad institutional framework within which economic interaction takes place in a country. So we may divide the economy as like open or closed economy, and we have already discussed the simple and the complex economy. So in this particular lesson, okay, we are going to look into the various economies, okay, which are classified under two heads. That means number one, on the basis of degree of economic development, and number two, on the basis of nature of economic system. So on the basis of degree of economic development, we have developed economy and developing economy. And on the nature of economic system, we have capitalist, socialist and mixed economy. So according to UN classification, the countries of the world, okay, like they are being divided into three categories on the basis of the income, like low income countries, middle income countries and high income countries. So low income countries and middle income countries, they combine together, okay, they are considered as the developing or the underdeveloped economy. And whereas the high income countries are known as a developed economy. Now let's see the definition of developed economy. So developed economy is the economy or the country which has a high real per capita income. That means the real per capita income means the increase in the money level, okay, should be higher than the increase in the price level. So the real per capita income of these developed economies are very high. So here the developed countries of the world: USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, West and some Eastern European countries. So these all countries are the developed countries of the world. They are the developed economies because their real per capita income is high. So now let us see the features, the characteristics of developed economy. Point number one, high per capita income. So the per capita income of these developed nations are very high. Number two, the living standard. Okay, they've got a high living standard. The standard of living in these countries are very high. Then number three, there's a low incidence of poverty. That's the third point. Less inequalities in these countries, the developed economy. Then number five, labor force depends on industrial and service sector. That means maximum people, they are dependent on the manufacturing sector and the service sector. Like in the developing economy like India, okay, more people or maximum people, they are engaged in the primary sector. But in the developed economies, okay, they are mostly the labor force, they are mostly engaged in industrial sector or in the service sector. Then number six, low growth rate of population. That means the rate of the growth of population is very low in the developed economies. Number seven, low level of unemployment. So level of unemployment is also very low in the developed economy. Then number eight, high rate of saving and capital formation. So since the income is high, okay, since they are earning more or the income is high, the people in these countries are able to save more. And as you know, saving, it leads to capital formation. So capital formation means another term is investment, or it means adding to the stock of capital goods over time. So the rate of saving and the rate of capital formation is high in the developed countries. Then number nine, use of advanced technique of production. So most of the production in the developed economies are done by using the modern sophisticated tools and implements. Then last one, number 10, better quality of human capital. That means in these developed countries, okay, the level of education is high, the literacy rate is also high, and they've got the better medical facilities. So these are the characteristics of the developed economies of the world. So now let us see the developing economy. So yeah, a country in which real per capita income is low and which has a potentiality of development. That means as compared to the developed countries of the world, these countries, okay, they've got a very low per capita, real per capita income. But they have the potentiality of development so as to increase their per capita income, okay. So here example, most of the countries of Asia, Africa and Latin America are developing countries. Like India, okay, is one of the developing country. So now let us see the features or the characteristics of developing economy. Point number 1, low per capita income. So as compared to the developed country, the per capita income of these developing countries is very low. Number 2, low standards of living. The living standards, okay, of the people in this countries, that the developing country is very low. Then number 3, existence of widespread poverty. Then number 4, predominance of agriculture as the source of income. That means most of the people in this developing economies are engaged in agriculture for their livelihood. Then number 5, high growth rate of population. Number 6, large unemployment. Then number 7, low rate of capital formation. That means since the saving is low, isn't it? Because the income is low. So the low rate of saving leads to low rate of capital formation. Then number 8, poor quality of human capital. That means there is a low level of education, low literacy ratio and inadequate medical facilities in these developing countries. Then number 9, use of old and less efficient technique of production. That means they are using outdated tools and inefficient tools. Therefore, the scale of production is very less. Then number 10, large inequalities. So these are the features of the characteristic features of the developing economies.